How are you guys doing?
Good.
I'm good. Your name?
Oh, I'm Julie.
Okay.
I'm Leah.
Okay.
Veronica.
Okay.
Ayana.
Okay.
Isabella.
Right?
Olivia.
Okay.
Miriam.
Okay.
Psyche.
Damn, you guys have a nice names.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the question is, what's your thought on polygamy? When I say polygamy, I mean men marrying to multiple wives. What's your thought on that? Who's gonna start? Who's gonna start? Okay, go ahead.
Definitely, if the woman feels comfortable and they very communication wise, if everybody's like okay with it, then I feel like it's fine. But I feel like good communication in that circumstance is very rare.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I don't see how it could like perfectly work out. You know, I feel like it's like more of a utopia thing. But also, what you were gonna say, men and women.
Oh yeah, I feel like there should be, if it was gonna happen, it should be like more like multiple women and multiple men rather than just one man and multiple women, because then it seems like there's a superiority complex, and I don't like that. I just like, and I also agree with the communication thing. Like I don't see how it could work out with like, because there's always gonna be a favorite as well, which I also don't like. Because then it's like, go find yourself another man. Like there's no need for you guys to be sharing one man.
Nick, you bet not.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know. Yeah. What do you think? Who's next? Okay.
I guess, yeah, like there'd be obviously jealousy issues, and that's like,
She's right. Yeah, she's right.
yeah, I mean, I would hate that, you know, because then you have to like compete. Like it's like the Bachelorette. Like there's no, the Bachelor. Like there's no reason. Like you know, like there's no reason. But I mean, I guess if like the women also has like other men on the side, then it's also okay. But women power. Yes.
All right, that's wonderful.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on like every person. Like if they're all like comfortable with it, I guess it's fine.
Oh, okay. So mutual agreement, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, I think as long as it's all like consensual and everyone agrees to it, it's fine. But I also think that people can do what they want. But also, if you're like in a romantic relationship, you should be focused on one person.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One person.
One person only, because if all your energy is going to a different amount of people, then it's not.
They're gonna stress you out.
Like, there's not. Yeah, it's not genuine. Yeah.
Right. Nice.
I mean, I don't think open relationships are necessarily a bad thing, but if everyone cannot agree to it, then clearly there's an issue and it shouldn't happen. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I feel like if everyone's fine with it, then do what you gotta do. But if it's like multiple people, then it's not a genuine connection. And yeah, you should just focus on one person.
One person. Yeah. I do agree with what all of you guys said. You guys did great. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How
Right.
are you?
I'm good. There we go.
Hey.
Your name?
Chantel.
Chantel. That's a nice name.
Thank you.
Right. So, the question is, what's your thoughts on polygamy? When I say polygamy, I mean men marry multiple wives. What's your thought on
That's
that?
very interesting
Yeah,
that you
I know.
asked me this at this time. I think I don't agree.
Okay.
It's not something that I would take interest in. I don't want to judge anybody's way of life, but I just don't think I can share.
Yeah, this is my sister kids. So, if you need sister kids, come around me. I'll you.
Why?
Because who wants to share? Don't you want like your own person?
With Africa, I know it's kind of normal. But I mean here, do you think there are some people who are willing to do it?
That is not okay.
It's kind of illegal here, right?
I'm not sure if it's illegal, because they're actually on TLC, there's a show called Sister Wives.
Okay.
And he had multiple women. Yeah. They lived together, they had children. I don't think it's illegal. I just don't think it's as common.
Are you in support of this? Are you in support of it?
I mean, if that's what makes them happy. I know that I'm not sharing.
Oh, okay. Dead.
What about you?
So with me, in Africa, it's kind of allowed.
Yeah.
Based on religion.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Christianity, it's not allowed. But when it comes to Islamic religion,
Yeah.
it's allowed.
Yeah.
But there is a condition on it.
So you have to be able to take care of them.
Yes, that's why I say there is a condition on it. So in Islamic religion, you can get married to multiple wives. If only you can be justice among your wife.
How much energy you have to give out to multiple
wives.
You know, and it's a lot.
Exactly.
And I mean, I don't know. I'm just not comfortable sharing. Like, no, like today you sleep with me and tomorrow you sleep with her.
Yeah, this is my sister kids. So, if you need sister kids, come around me.
Absolutely not.
It's very weird, right?
I would be so pissed
So
off.
pissed off. I know. Yeah, I know.
How do you not get jealous?
Yeah, that makes sense.
My generation especially, I feel like they want to have multiple girlfriends. No one's loyal these days.
Exactly.
They want to have their cake and eat it too.
Exactly.
So I want I'm traditional in that sense. I want my one person. I want us to be together until we die. Like,
Exactly. You can't even cope with like multiple.
5 friends, like, let alone my relationship to have 5 boyfriends. And even I feel like when I was younger, I talked to multiple guys at a time, and it's just exhausting. Like, oh.
You just have to find one, and then just make sure things works out between you guys, and then that's it.
So I definitely, I'm not judging anyone. If that's what your cup of tea is, fine. But absolutely not. No.
I do respect that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Right. Your name?
Desi.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie.
Stephanie. They're nice names.
Thank you.
Good. So the question is, what's your thought on polygamy?
Well, for me, I realized that we are not one to judge other people, regardless of what I agree or my beliefs are.
Okay.
If that's what other people believe, like that's right for them, then they should go all for it. Regardless of my opinion, that's how I think about it. No one should judge people's.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, the same. You know, it's
same
their
thing.
business. It's their preference. If they find people, you know, want to join in their polygamous, you know, whatever.
You can go ahead and
Everyone
do
has
it.
their own relationship. Everyone has their own relationship. They dictate what they want to do.
Yeah, it's like most of the women are saying they are not in support of poly because if you are for them, you are just for them. They don't want any second person. So I'm like,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be how I want my relationship, but if somebody else wants it that way, that's them.
Yeah, and if they're all happy, then you know
you're
that's
up,
all that
exactly.
matters. Yeah.
It's just a mutual understanding, that's it.
Correct. Exactly.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Your name?
Lucas.
Okay.
Valentina.
All right. So the question is, what's your thought on polygamy? Polygamy. When I say polygamy, I mean men marrying to multiple wives. What's your thought on that?
I know a lot of people who are, and I mean, so long as everyone is getting tested regularly and taking care of themselves, and it's fine. I mean, I have no qualms with it, I guess.
Okay, you think it's fine, right? Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
I mean, you have more friends than I do, but like, yeah, as long as everyone's like keeping it healthy, it's not like toxic for them or whatnot. They're communicating. I'm fine with it. They do them. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Don't you guys think there's gonna be some kind of jealousy?
I mean, sure, but as with perhaps more in other relationships, and I think the main thing is anyone who gets into it should know what they're getting into.
You smart.
Exactly.
And not just view it as like, oh, everyone is just having sex together, but as a relationship. And again, I'm speaking from a place where so many of my friends are in such relationships. So jealousy is, of course, something that can happen, but I also know people who have had really successful relationships that have been emotionally fulfilling from that.
What do you think?
Yeah, same. That's one of the main reasons why I don't engage with that, because I know I can be a person who would not be okay with that. But there are people who are okay with that, and it works for them. It's
a lot of people who are willing to go in. I'm like, yo.
No, I completely agree. It's not something for me either, but you know, who cares what other people do, really, right?
There are a lot of people who are down for this.
I don't know about a lot, but there are definitely quite a few. I mean, I don't know what % of the population.
Yeah, okay.
But there's definitely enough people for it to be a substantial group.
Right.
I know there's more research being done, especially with sociologists, regarding like polygamy and how these relationships function. So I guess it really just depends that like I don't think we haven't really looked at it really that much as a society. So as we're becoming more aware of it, and we're thinking like I think in America the biggest examples we think of very hyper-traditionalist Mormons, and then start thinking about it in terms of like broader sense.
Top of the morning to you, neighbor.
And like, oh, I don't know. I feel like it just needs to be, like, I don't know.
I guess the big question is how do you manage it with taxation and the marriage tax breaks?
That's what I mean. It's like
I think that's the ultimate question.
Realizing it as a society.
You know, I'm no expert on marriage policy. So I don't know how that'll pan out or if it even does, but I feel like really that's the discussion that should be had around it is legally how do we manage that, but morally, so long as no one is being misled into it, no qualms.
Yeah.
I think here in America it's illegal, right?
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's not illegal. You can't get married to multiple people, but like in a taxation sense.
Okay.
But if your church or mosque or any sort of religious building, I know that in those religions, but like, you know, the exception of the Mormons, if any sect does allow polygamy, you're allowed to marry multiple people under God, but not under the law. So it's not illegal to do it, it's just there is no legal way to marry more than one person.
No. You so smart. You know everything.
Oh, okay.
I think it's an important distinction.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, like you can't go to jail for it.
You can't?
No, I don't believe so.
Unless you commit some sort of like marriage fraud or something.
Yeah,
like
unless
that.
you're committing like tax fraud through it, but that's a whole separate crime and not actually based around the emotional relationships.
Okay. Hi.
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 How are you guys doing?
We are doing well.
Right.
Yeah.
Your name?
Pankuri.
Pankuri, okay.
Kindri.
Kindri. Oh, from India, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sisters.
Right. So the question is, what's your thought on polygamy? Polygamy, when I say polygamy, men marrying to multiple wives.
I've never thought about it that much.
Okay.
But I guess, I mean, I'm not totally against it.
Okay.
But I would want to know more about it as to why this came up. And I don't know if people need to be married also. I don't think that's important.
Okay,
You can have multiple partners.
So you are not in support of polygamy?
Yeah, probably not. I'm not very big on the marriage institution overall, and especially getting married to 5 people. That's a little complicated, I think, legally.
All right. What do you think?
For me, it's. I mean, I'm totally up for polyamorous relationships, but I feel like it works for. It depends on the person. It works for some people, and it doesn't work for others.
Okay.
And if you know what you're getting into and you're okay with it, then I think that's great for you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I think that's more of a personal opinion and a personal choice.
Exactly.
I think it's if you want to do it,
You can
go ahead.
and do it.
You should do it. Like, I really don't think anyone should be able to impose rules that this isn't something that you can't do and this is something that you can do. If you want to do it, you're good with it, everyone involved in the relationship is good with it, then you should be able to do it.
Oh, okay. Back in Africa, it's allowed.
Yes.
It's allowed based on religion. Yeah. I know some Christians they don't allow it, but Muslims do allow it. So you can go ahead and get married to multiple wives as you want, but on a condition, if only you could be justice. Yeah, it could be justice among them, if only. Which is both emotional and then physical. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you shouldn't be forced to.
Exactly, you shouldn't be forced. If only you can take care of them accordingly, then that's cool.
Exactly.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Your name?
My name is Farhan.
Okay. So I have a question for you, okay?
Yeah.
The question is, what do you think about polygamy?
I think that's like messed up. I think like it takes the purpose away from a marriage. I think that's kind of messed up.
Okay.
I mean, I can see why people do it, but like, it's kind of messed up. So that's what I think. I know some people who like have that, like in like shows and stuff like that, and I think it's just messed up because it ruins the purpose, and it's not really a marriage if you're just doing it with a lot of people.
Will you by any chance go into polygamy? Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
Did you smoke this morning?
Weed don't bother me.
Did you smoke this morning?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
smoke weed.
Yeah, I mean, you know weed.
I hate weed.
Really? But like, you know, nah, I don't think I would though. Like, you know, it's just kind of messed up.
Yeah, it's very
You need
weird.
that one special person, and
Hi.
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 Right. How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
Right.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Your name?
Ariani.
Okay.
Harper.
Right.
Beyonce.
Okay. So look, I have this question for you guys. Okay. What's your thought on polygamy? Polygamy. When I say polygamy, I mean multiple marriage. Yeah. So what's your thought on that?
I think that it just has to be like a mutual relationship with like the person you're with. If you both feel comfortable and like many people in the relationship too, it's just if you feel comfortable, then yeah. If it's a mutual agreement. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you think?
I think if both of the parties agree, then yes, you should add another one. But if you don't agree, then don't do it.
Yeah, I totally agree with them. I feel like it should be like a mutual connection between each other, and if they both agree, then you guys should definitely go for it. And if you like don't, then I might as well don't recommend it, but you know.
So you guys are in support of polygamy?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it just depends on the person. It doesn't have to be for your life, but it could be for someone else's.
Yeah, but some people like that.
That's to look at me, meaning like, I wouldn't do it, but like if other people do it, then okay, it's up to them. It's their life.
Exactly. I wouldn't do it as well because it's
Sometimes it doesn't. So many like misunderstandings.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. When I'm with you, we belong to each other.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Honestly, if another person feels comfortable with that, because also like you could be like two and then the other person joins and then like it's them now and then you're like all left out, but it just depends.
Okay.
I feel like there's always like misconceptions about it, and a lot of people like they get jealous, they feel some type of way.
Yeah. Of course.
Because other people get more attention than the other one.
I swear on my mom on everything.
And I feel like it always ends up being bad because I've seen YouTubers who had like, you know, 3 people in a relationship and they don't end up so good. You know, there's always a conflict, always, you know, something.
Do you guys think there are some people out there who are willing to go in for this?
Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are willing to try.
And they feel comfortable with it.
Yeah. If you're both, if both parties agree, okay, yeah. It's okay.
If you're, I think it's like when you get to like a point in the relationship where you guys have like that trust, like that trust is there, like it's fun. I mean, other people do it.
Your name?
Evan.
Oh, okay. Right. So I have a question for you. The question is, what do you think about polygamy? What's your thought on polygamy?
I am not for it. I don't understand it. I'm not really for marriage in general, but I think marrying multiple people or having a polygamous type of situation, I don't think I could do it.
You can't do it?
Can't do it. Yeah, or even just not even marriage, but just in general.
Like relationship aspect.
It's too much drama. And for me, I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Too much drama.
It gets a little sticky. Yeah. So, not for me, I don't think. I think I want to cap it at 1 for now.
Just 1,
Yeah. I think relationship-wise, I'm a 1.
Just 1.
I'm a 1.
In Africa, they kind of accept multiple marriage, which is polygamy. Even with that, it's based on religion. Christianity, they don't allow, but Islamic religion, they do accept polygamy. Even that on a condition, if only you can take care of them accordingly.
Right. Yeah, I just don't know how, and how do you separate, you know, it's such a unique thing. Like, am I going to open up to everyone the same? Am I getting different things from different people? You know, I just would rather pick one partner and kind of have it all.
Exactly, and you're good with that.
With, kind of a one-on-one thing. I just think it gets a little, but I don't know. Peace of mind, one's more than enough. or solo. If you want to like date around, you know, and not commit, that's one thing. But I think committing or like having committing to it, yeah, I just don't. Yeah,
that's cheating.
Here, no way.
Guys, we are not in support of cheating, right? Just trying to make a point. That's it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Your name?
Mia.
Mia. Okay. So the question for today is, what's your thoughts on polygamy?
No, I don't agree.
Hey, see, you get nyash, you get breasts, you get stains, you can't sleep fine, you can't sabi cook. Normally, you be wife material.
Why?
Because I just think that if you should just be happy with one person, why do you feel like you need multiple people? And also, like I said to you, how would you feel if your wife had multiple husbands? Does it make you feel like you're not good enough? Or I think that's probably it for me. I feel like if I was married to someone and then they decided to go and get married to someone else, I think I just feel like I wasn't good enough.
To me, I'm not in support of that.
So I think that's it for me. I think maybe I wasn't good enough. I think, what am I not giving you that someone else is?
Yeah, this is my sister cheese. So, if you need sister cheese, come around me. I'll you.
And if you're not happy with me, then just break up with me.
Just fucking leave.
That's what I think. That's what I say to my boyfriend. If he started coming at me, I'd say, well, if you're not happy with me, then leave.
Just leave.
Be happy with whoever.
Don't cheat on me.
No, don't cheat.
Don't cheat on me.
But no, definitely not. Don't agree with that.
Exactly. There are some other females who are like very comfortable with their man going for multiple wives. They feel very comfortable. I'm like, okay.
I don't know, maybe there's a lot of things, maybe like culture and things like that come into it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Personally, for me, no. I'd be like, see you later.
Okay, I respect that. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Your name?
Chloe.
Chloe. Okay. Nice name.
Thanks.
Right, so the question is, what's your thought on polygamy?
I think I don't really care either way. Like, it doesn't involve me, it's fine.
Okay.
So if someone wants to do that, go ahead. But I'm not going to be involved in it.
Yeah, it's just that like most women are saying, like with them they are not in support of polygamy because when you are for them alone. You don't want any second party. I'm like, okay.
I mean, you're in a relationship with someone, you want to have it just you two. I mean, like, I don't know, I don't want to do it, but other people can.
Others are saying it's just a mutual understanding, so if you guys have that understanding, you guys can go ahead and do it.
Yeah, it's a mutual understanding. Completely.
All right, that's cool.
Okay, bye.